And as usual, for the new ones who aren't used to my streaming yet, we're online a little early, doing some tests, making sure everything works right, all that stuff. I get comfortable, I do some chores, and then we'll have some music in a little bit. And then I'll be drawing on the sketch card, maybe a couple more, depends how I feel. And complain a lot, because that's what I like to do, apparently. Other than that, everything seems to be fine. Now either we just had a giant gust of wind, or my dad is back from the town. Alright. Today's Pretzel.rocks, that's the software I use for my live stream music. Of course, if it's too low, you tell me so I can actually put it back up. Today's daily message is, will follow you into battle any day, Illustratrix. Also, I don't know if you guys notice, if you've been following my live streams, I finally technically fixed my problem with the little graphic here. Now, if you guys want to help support me, you actually know my name on Patreon and Ko-fi during traditional live streams. Perfect. Oh, Twitch is online. Super. Okie-doo. Just gonna grab a glove. Always make sure you're gloved, folks. Put on your gloves! Nice and lighted. Good. It's possible I might run off all of a sudden. Because if it's my dad, he's probably going to ring the door to get me to open it for him. So, yeah, that's what's most likely gonna happen. So let's get started. So of course, it's the monthly color challenge from Universe of Markers, or Marker Universe, depending how you want to look at it. This month's colors are the Copic FV2, B06, and YG03. As usual, of course I'm missing some. I mean, if you want me to use the correct colors, you got some links right there to help support me, but anyway. The colors I did have on hand, like, I was super happy because I do have the FV2, which is one of their fluorescent colors. Ah, Aunt Muriel just joined us. Hello, Aunt Muriel. Fluorescent Dull Violet. So yeah, I'm happy I get to use that one. Oh, I'm going to lower this just a little bit so I can hear myself talk. And my tea should be ready. There we go. Also, I'm likely going to burp a lot because I just downed a Pepsi real quick with my sandwich, so... Oh, Roxanne just joined us. That's my sister. Everybody say hello to my sister. She's very important. That's not sarcasm. In replacement for B06, I took my B02 Robin's Egg Blue because I don't have B06. I do have a B07, but it is completely dried up. And I can't even get a refill right now because, well, for obvious coronavirus reasons, and they've been changing the format of the refills, so if I want one, they expect me to spend upwards of $100. No. No amount of pointing at my Patreon and coffee will get me to pay $100 for a bottle of ink. And finally, in replacement of YG03, I have YG05 Salad. As usual, I have the correct chameleons liners, which are VO4 Deep Violet, BV4 eventually, Blue Violet, and YG3 Spring Meadow. Now I have asked on... Oh, shoot, I forgot my tablet. I'll be right back. Look, I only do these like once a month, okay? I've been asking on Instagram what people wanted me to draw for this month. I hope I don't lose my place here while I'm subscribed, so... Oops. Sorry, I kinda hooked my camera. Google. I've been asking people on my Instagram what... Now there's one that I'm thinking I might have to skip because no matter how I put it in my head, it's not going to look good. Oh, and ooh, fancy. Christopher Torres, I think it's pronounced, just joined us. Hello, Christopher. So I'm going to have to skip one of the suggestions because it's not going to look good with the colors I have. The others, I can probably wing something with it. So let's get started. Of course, while I draw, I have like a list of suggestions here. But if you're watching right now the live and you have suggestions, I can still take them and see if I can draw them. After you guys have a better grasp of the colors that I have. That is up to you, of course. We're gonna start nice and easy. And yes, that is really a suggestion that I got on Instagram. And I have to take suggestions because if it was just of me, I would draw nothing but Sylvando all day, every day. Okay, let's be honest, I'm complete trash for the character. You know, this is my first time drawing this character. And already I like the face I'm giving him. Of course, this was suggested by my little adopted brother, Tiago Cosmos, on Instagram, who is also well, despite what he says, a very good artist. I admire his control of color. So, Tiago Cosmos on Divine Art, sorry, on Instagram if you want to see his art. It's very pretty. Actually, what he said was anything Ghibli. So there. I just realized I kind of gave him a Sans face. There. Now it's a Sans face. Oh, he's so tired. Pikachu looked like in the Chikachu comic I drew 2 weeks ago. Because here's the thing, if you're new here, I usually live stream on Sundays at 1 EDT, at 1 p.m. EDT. It's pretty much the only real free time I have, quote unquote. But when I do these Saturday live streams, it's usually only once a month. And it's for the color challenge. Why do I like to do the color challenge? Well, then I get to do another live stream for you guys. I am sacrificing some important Sylvando time for you guys. You should be thankful. Yes, I didn't get enough. I restarted a new game, okay? Boom. Hey, wait. Oh my god. Somebody's in a hurry. Like right now, Dragon Quest XI is... I think it is slowly dethroning Final Fantasy VI as my favorite RPG. I'm also trying something new in this playthrough. Eventually I'll go back to my old file and beat the Time Worm. It's not because I didn't prepare for it. I didn't spend all that time at the casino for nothing. But this time around I'm trying some different stuff. I'm working Sylvando on knives, so I can actually use Eric more in the early game. Saving up Eric's skill points so he can learn Victimizer and can be a powerhouse right away. Now that I know what's going on, I can try... Oh, hello! Coco just joined us on YouTube. Hello, Coco. You're just in time, we barely started. And I don't know how long I'm going to draw. I'm feeling pretty good, I mean I'm full of fish, so... You know, that's good. I hope you guys can hear the music well. Because it has to be at a volume where I can hear it, where you can hear it, and where Facebook can go, we decided to mute part of your video because you're using music, you're not playing your own damn self, you cheating. I had a sandwich that my dad made out of imitation crab and smoked salmon with some avocado and, what's the name of that again? Anyway, very good. Just gonna wink. Yeah, that's what I thought. How about you? Yeah, they're pretty good. Plus the stuff my dad got because my mom wanted some sushi this week, so I made her some on Thursday. So my dad bought some fake crab, and he bought like this huge bag because that's all they had in store. Now we're trying to pass them. I'm still in the shot, yeah? Okay. I'm focused. I'll look back up and look at the comments in a bit. I may not look like I know what I'm doing, but I have a pretty good inkling of... Oh, shoot! Okay, never mind. And suddenly my pen and my brush leaked. Okay, fine. Okay. Thankfully I got 2 nibs on this thing. It's not even a pen that I needed to refill so far. It's not like I could. I don't have the refill for this one. So let's see if we can save this card. Juicy. Well, honestly, nothing a little white ink can't fix. I mean, yuck, 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 yuck. Oh, Brian just joined. Brian? Yeah, hang on. You're a little far. Ah, Brian Menard just joined us. Hello, Brian. So you just joined us as I had a little accident on Totoro's face here, so... Now we're trying to see if I can fix it. Had a little whoopsie. My brush somehow got a little too eager to participate. think I'm gonna do the green here first. If I could avoid more splashy, that'd be nice. Once again, I have more ideas planned for more art after this, but if you have suggestions, if you have ideas concerning these colors, go ahead. I do check the chat every time I'm done with a section. And to those that do support me, I highly appreciate your support. It's what keeps the arts going. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that, it's turning pink. Oh, sure. Just remind me after I close the live stream. I can't post links right now because, well, I'm not at the desk, so... But for those who are curious, I can't give a straight link, but it was, the pen I used was a Fine Point Posca, and I got it off of jetpens.com. So with a little bit of snooping around on the website, you'll be able to find it. They also sell a white pen sampler, and that's where I got it from. And apparently I am the only artist in the universe who can't get a Sakura Jelly Roll pen to work correctly. Color pencil blender? Yeah, they're a thing. I have one. Back when I was able to do Art Snacks review videos. Where did I put it? I forgot where I put it. Well, it's not the end of the world. Oh, maybe it's under this thing. Nope. Because it was here at one point. Ah, there it is. From a Caran d'Ache Discovery set. Of course, mine showed up broken, but that's okay. There you go. Color pencil blenders. I don't use color pencils often, mostly because mine are like, how old am I? Mine are like 35 years old, if not older. Oh dear, Alfonso joined us. Hello, Alfonso. Please tell me I pronounced that right, please, please, please. Now that's important because Alfonso is the reason I'm able to do these, because his company is the one that printed my custom sketch cards. So yeah, kudos to Alfonso. Alfonso, if you want to link to your website and or your Facebook page, go right ahead. It'll show up in the chat on screen. Ah, thank you. Stop that, you're gonna make me blush. Aww. Yes, please share the monstrous purple people eater that I'm drawing right now. Where's my purple pen? Freaking purple pen that wanted to be so bad in the video. There. Now it's gonna look less monstrous. Yeah, see, it's a good thing I check the chat once in a while. Oh, stop it, you guys. I am merely a comic artist and colorist that likes to draw. Like, a lot. See, right there with the outline, it already looks less nightmarish. And now it looks nightmarish again. Ah, Coco. I try. You're one of my best friends. I don't like to see you sad. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have made him, like, face forward. But then I'm thinking maybe not. Gonna grab the green. I'm still, oh, gotta stay in the shot. If I could get my blue not to bleed everywhere, that'd be nice. You know, if I was smart, I would do some pre-sketches. Yeah, I'm not lagging here, so I don't know what's going on. So it's probably YouTube's fault. Kind of worried of using the brush end of my purple now that I know that it and maybe I'm the one drawing slow, I don't know. And for those who are starting with markers, first of all, go look at a tutorial. Secondly, if you want to shade, that's why most artists will recommend when you buy markers, alcohol markers. That's how you get shading. Well, I believe I'm done for this guy. I hesitated for a second. What year is this? There you have it. Bloodthirsty Stargrave with my Totoro. Where's my brush? My pencil. There we go. Come here. That one's done. Next. I'm gonna put Totoro away for now. I'm gonna look up my reference. Oh, while I'm here, I just remembered because Alfonso didn't put his store down in the comments. It's if I'm not mistaken, Studio Comics Press. If you guys leave me 5 seconds to go and look it up. Yeah, here you go. Written like this, Studio Comics Press. That's where I got my custom sketch cards, and as you can see, they handle a lot of ink. They're thinner than the ones I'm used to. Well, I'm used to. Now I'm used to these ones because I've had them for a year now. Than my usual old ones, but they handle a lot of ink pretty good. I'm very satisfied. I'd write it down in the comments, but once again, I am a little too far from my desk and keyboard. Alright, let's go get reference for the next piece. The next piece, I'm probably going to focus on blacks and purples because of the colors I got. And it was also a suggestion from Tiago Cosmos. Eventually. There we go. Eventually. Okay, now I can start. Where's my blue pencil? It was sitting under my blending tissue. All right. Oh, he's doing okay. He recently got some watercolors, and he's having a lot of fun with them. He also got some colored pencils a while back. He's in love. Took him forever to convince himself to sharpen them after he used them a little bit. And once again, the first time I draw this character, so I don't know what it's going to look like once I'm done. Hopefully it'll look like the character. Now, I'm usually pretty good at emulating styles, but usually I also have a lot more practice before I start. So yeah, here I'm going with exactly 0 practice on this character. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think the top of her head is a little bigger. Because she has thick hair. If anybody is starting to recognize her, say her name out loud. If not, I just need to get better. Well, that's okay. That's actually part of the fun thing in art. You always have to get better. Just have to see that as a positive thing. Instead of, oh, no, you mean I have to work all this? Yes, you do have to work all this. And you know what? It's fun. Obviously, I'm following my reference very closely because I'm not familiar with her. It is Homura! So I'm not that bad, yay! My very first time drawing Homura Akemi from Puella Magi Madoka Magica, I think it's pronounced. I have a tendency to say it as Magi, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Magi. Which is weird, because during the Magi Wars of Final Fantasy VI, I pronounced it correctly, so I don't know. Like, Tiago was like, oh, draw Puella Magi, sorry. Madoka Magica. And he was like, oh, wait, you don't like Madoka. And I'm like, it's not that I don't like it, it's that I just don't watch it. Whether I like something or not means nothing if I'm asking for suggestions. I mean, that's the whole point of asking for suggestions, so I draw something different than what I like. En tout cas, me semble. Music kind of matches what I'm drawing right now. It's nice. So this one I'm gonna do in only purples. Blacks and purples. What exactly is going on with her collar? Oh, she's got two. Okay. I'll fix that real quick. Sharon, why don't you practice the characters before you live stream? And where would be the fun in that? Alright, everybody's favorite part now, where we erase most of my work. See, everybody listen to Coco, she's got good advice. Oh, I'm terrible at vehicles too. I'm slowly getting better, but I don't really have a reason to draw vehicles. So sometimes I actually use 3D models and draw over them, but the important thing is if I understand the geometry, or else it's just going to stick out. Like, it's not exactly like, best example, in Warriors All Wet. In the beginning of Warriors All Wet, I had to draw Wario's car. And it's not exactly like there's a 3D model floating around for me to use as a reference. So I had to draw it by hand. But the reference I did have, oh lordy did I use them. Like, I have a front view of it and a side view of it. And if I don't understand the geometry behind it, then it can't look like his car. So that's why using references is okay, and it's even encouraged, so you can understand how the piece works. Oh yeah, I understand. Baby is something. And then you get Scrap Baby, and then it's a whole other pair of animatronics. No? Are you gonna sneeze on me again, you? I frickin' hope not, because I'm doing hair. For those worried, I'm going to do the shines in her hair with my white pen, because during these I am allowed black and white. And I didn't put my glove back on and I feel naked. Ah, much better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to color her hair carefully, hoping against hope that my brush nib isn't going to bleed again. And right after that, I'm going to check on the wood stove real quick. We'll barely be gone for a couple minutes. As with Totoro, it looks like nothing for now, but once I add the details, it's gonna look better. Now, if you got a sneeze pen, now's the time. Alright, be right back. Boom, boom. All right, back to you. What am I going to do? Okay. I'm still in the shot? Yeah, okay. Just noticed myself leaning in like really hard while I was working. Layer, 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 layer. Gotta love layering. But while this dries, all right. Don't bleed on me, please. Oh. Oh, look at that. Got a new follower. We have Harper Gamer joined us on Twitch. Hello, Harper Gamer. Don't tell me it's another one of those times where I missed the little jumping Pikachu. I don't think it is because it's programmed on my OBS, not on my Streamlabs. So hello, thank you for joining us. I am currently struggling to draw Homura from Madoka Magica. Hopefully she'll come out okay. Shoot. Already a mistake. See, the chameleon pins are meant to be very blendable. Oh, that's why I gotta be super careful with them. So let's see, this part is black. You stay up there. I said you stay up there. dimension. Can't believe that I forgot to ink her other ear. What is it with me and that ear? See, she's starting to get into shape. Just gonna grab as soon as I see where it is. There. You're gonna have to play it by ear. Probably gonna have to refill this one soon. The ink kind of feels gummy. I don't want to refill it too soon because we don't want another Totoro cheek accident. Maybe just a couple drops. I gotta be careful what I'm doing here because chameleons are a little hard on this paper. I'm bringing in some black from her eyelashes. And then I'll pass over again in a bit. The reference wants me to make a straight line, but that's not me. think I'm gonna put a little bit of blue in her collar, if only to make her pop up a bit more. There, now to layer it a little bit, give her a bit more oomph. Kind of look a little bit like, what's her name? Masami Kurumada, I think. No, not Masami Kurumada. That's the guy who came up with Saint Seiya. What the hell? The disappearance of... Shoot. It's been too long. Anyway, here's Homura. Let's see, it's been an hour. I think we're good for another one. I had an idea for another one if you guys want to see it. And after that, we'll be good for today. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's see what I can do with that. That's a pretty good reference. Oh yeah, I know. It's one of the reasons why I would like an iPad, so I can sit in bed while I work for my back. At least now I got a timer that tells me to get up and stretch every 50 minutes. So there's at least that. And of course I don't use it while I'm live streaming because I like pain. I think next time I do one of these traditional live stream, I'm going to up the opacity of the chat because it looks good on my phone, but then I just looked over on Facebook and not the best visibility. There's some, but it's not all of it. Oh, I do have a back brace, I just don't wear it because then it hurts like hell when I bend over. And I kind of need to bend over a lot. I should be wearing it when I'm gaming, though. I don't need to bend over when I game. So already you guys know whoever I'm drawing has a site. Now who could it be? Give me a second, guys. I need a bit more reference. There's a lot of references. Maybe if you'd stop screaming all the time, dude. Anyway. Probably gonna need to fix his nose. And no, it's not Vegeta, though I am using his face as reference, but it's not Vegeta. Anybody familiar with the game might start recognizing who it is. Anybody not familiar with the game, get off my chat. I'm teasing. It doesn't matter if you're familiar with the game or not, but if you're not, I highly encourage you to try it out. Of course, usually when drawing weapons, it's recommended to use a ruler. So do what I say, don't do what I do. I'm gonna fix that in post. Come on, Sharon, you used to know how to do these. Ah, there we go. Switching back to the older one. Because for the remakes, Toriyama redid the art. But I kind of like the older art better. Of course, that's just me. Being a spoiled brat. But hey, it's my stream, I do what I want. For those who are still not sure, I will of course name the character once I'm done penciling. Or if somebody recognizes it, go right ahead and say it in the chat. Like we did earlier with Homura. That was fun. Audience participation. Oh, wait, that's the blade. Sorry. Pretend you didn't see that. I'm not gonna do the hair with too much detail. For now. The detail will come later. Yeah, Chrono Trigger. Because if it was from Dragon Quest, you know damn well it would have been Sylvando. As I stated at the start of the live stream, I am complete trash for him, and it's not looking like it's going to change anytime soon. But no, this character is from Chrono Trigger. Because I think it's pretty freaking obvious I'm doing Akira Toriyama style right now. Now the thing is, the third suggestion was actually Mighty Max. Now I know who Mighty Max is because I grew up in the 90s. But the thing is, no matter how I was trying to imagine it, Mighty Max would not have looked good in these colors, seeing as he's primarily yellow and red. So that will probably have to go for later. Like, if it had been suggested during the December 2019 color challenge, then I don't say. Because that was especially his colors, but I can't do it and have it look good in this one. So I apologize to the person who suggested that. Better luck next month. Oh, better not erase too much or else I'm going to lose my Magus. Alright, big guy, let's see what I can do with you. Of course, I'm not going to color his entire face green, or else it's just going to look like a very hairy Piccolo. And we don't want that. I think I'm going to do here. Well, because according to How to Draw Comics to Marvel, way purple is usually reserved for villains. That's why the All-American boy would never be caught in purple. This, however, I can fill this up carefully. Speaking of carefully, are you going to cooperate, you, or? Don't let me down. Once again, I'll be doing the details in liner and the shine with my Posca. No, wait, no. On the fly changes. Live stream still going. Oh, excuse me, going strong on Facebook because I know it's going to cut eventually on Facebook. The other ones are going to be just fine because I live stream on several places at once. There, forgot to bleed. Now you can bleed while I'm filling up the big parts. But not while I'm filling up the details, please. Just gonna add a bit more here. That's what I like about the brush nib. Look at that texture I can add to the hair. But I can't really get with a chisel nib. It's possible. I'm saying I can't get it with a chisel nib. Yeah, you're right. He only wishes he had hair like that. Or like Mr. Satan's. Sorry, Hercules, because you're not allowed to say Satan on TV. You know what? I think Chrono Trigger was the last thing that Toriyama worked on that didn't have dragon in the title. Like, he worked on a lot of things that didn't have dragon in the title, but people don't seem interested, which is a shame. Because he does have good ideas. You see, I didn't see that episode. Mark. Almost done. There we go. That's a pretty nice Magus, if I do say so myself. Now I'm allowed some black, so I'm going to add some in the background, because there's a lot of white going on. For all we know, he was in the middle of summoning Lavos. And Frog showed up like, no you're not. No, you're not. What we have here is a failure to communicate. A lot of trouble would have been avoided if he had just went out and said what he was doing. But no, Mister has to be all dark and broody. Thank you. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of blue on this side of his face. Alright, there we go. Now we got something. Ah, yeah, much clearer. Probably gonna do the rest of his mouth. Add just a bit of blue here. Whoops, not with this end. Because the thing is pure and my reference is weight. So just gonna add a smidgen more color, just enough. There we go. And I believe we're done for today. Oh, Kitty just joined us. Well, too late now. And here is today's progress, which is Totoro, Magus, and Homura from 3 different series. So I'm just going to go close the music real quick. And do the usual ending. So I would like, obviously, to thank everyone who joined me today as I was struggling with these. And, of course, thank my patrons, Marianne and Dan, who support me every month. And, of course, if you want to help keep the art going, right here, baby. Right here. Ding-a-ding. So, of course, the regular live stream will be tomorrow at the same time, 1 p.m. EDT, which is 1 p.m. my time. Look it up for your time if you're, I don't know, me on the other end of the continent or something. And I hope you had fun watching me. I know I had a lot of fun drawing this one. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.